Hello, it's Coach Melody with Unwrap You and Whitney Wiley with Leading a Healthy Workplace. Hello, and Miss Whitney, how are you?
I'm good today. How are you?
I am fabulous, coming
I
off a
just came
great.
back from vacation, so I'm all rested, ready
Well,
to
we
go.
know if you came back from vacation, you are fabulous, right? Love it.
Definitely.
And you know that I just came off a 3K weekend. So let's give the people a quick introduction and then we'll go on with our content today. I'm Coach Melody with Unwrap You, which is a premier company that helps individuals and companies improve their long-term health and wellness.
And I'm Whitney Wiley with Shifting into Action, and I help organizations create workplaces, and cultures where their employees love to work.
Yes, and we are here today to talk about leading a healthy workplace, but we're going to do a quick recap because I know the last 2 weeks we have spoke about the Fam Fun 3K, which went virtual this year, and it is an effort to bring awareness to childhood obesity. And it's something my brainchild might give back for the community. And of course, with COVID, everything changed, but instead of me canceling it, I went virtual and was able to impact people around the world. It was amazing because the whole thought process was to get people moving. A 3K is about 2.1 miles, but it wasn't just a 3K, but allowing people to walk if it was on their treadmills, outside, just playing with their children, whatever activity, riding a bike. It was about movement. And Whitney, I must say, I couldn't even keep up with the post. It was so much, and I love yours from sunny California.
Oh,
And
thank you.
it was so overwhelming because when you go virtual, you're not sure of the impact you'll have. It reached way greater, far greater than I ever imagined when I looked at the analytics. So again, I was pleased with the outcome, and also I was able to. I'm setting up for next year because it's going to be big. It's 5 years, and now I know I don't have to just do it in my small community. I can do it all over the world. Therefore, I'm just encouraging everyone to continue to move. If that's in your workplace, in the morning, evening, night, whatever works for you, and it helps with a lot of different things, right, Whitney?
Absolutely. I just want to say thank you for doing the event and opening it up virtually. I am looking forward to you getting back to doing it in person, but since you and I don't live in the same community, I am glad to hear that you will continue to have a virtual component so that I can participate and be supportive of your event.
Absolutely. And excuse me, an airplane takes you all around the world. So you might be where I am next year at the FAM.
It's true. And I have flown places to do races. So I've done 5Ks and half marathons and places all around the country. So you never know where I might show up.
Exactly. And I just kind of want to pivot and talk about in the workplace how physical activity can impact you. So you want to take it with me?
Absolutely. So we want to continue this discussion about obesity and movement, but I want to focus specifically on the cost of obesity in the workplace. What it costs your company to have obese employees. It is around 74 billion dollars a year that employers are shelling out in healthcare costs with workers' comp insurance premiums and other costs, including lost productivity that includes absenteeism and presenteeism, where employees are actually at work but not doing work. So it is costing you money, whether you think that's the case or not. It really is costing you and your organization money. And so we want to be a partner with you as you also partner with your employees to bring a culture of wellness to your workplace. And that's the point of our weekly videos. The things that are a result of obesity or could be include diabetes, coronary heart disease, hypertension, and stroke. And those obviously are conditions that will have your employee either out of work or maybe falling ill while they're in the workplace. And so if you are spending around 20% of your healthcare costs on obesity related conditions, and your obese employees are actually spending more than 42, almost half of what you're spending on your costs are going towards the cost for obese employees. You can see why it's important that you do something to help them to create a lifestyle that reduces their risk for a lot of these factors. And so what we can do to help you address that include putting together a wellness program. And Coach Melody, that is the thing that like floats her boat more than anything, is helping you to put together those actual wellness program components. And my forte is working with leadership to help create the mindset that you will share with your employees that bring all the pieces together. And the important things that you'll want to do is to make sure that this is included in your strategic vision and your strategic plan. So, Coach Melody, if you want to share anything else, I'm done.
I really feel like you did a fantastic job covering it. But when you think about obesity and blood pressure, diabetes, high blood pressure, it impacts that cost alone is soaring because just the world overall is getting larger and more obese, even going down to our children. So it really is important to start talking about that, and not just talking about it, but we always talk about putting together a plan that's going to work. And again, it comes from the top up, from the top down. And that's why it's so important for leadership to be engaged in this and understand. And now with the movement being much lower than it's ever been, you have to be intentional. And Whitney said it, one of my favorite words is lifestyle change, because this is not something you can do just for a little while. When you get ready, it really is something you have to build consistency and discipline with. And it works. And guess what? Everyone needs a little push and some help sometimes. So if you are in an organization that do not have on-site wellness, give us a call. Let's just talk about schedule a consult. We can talk about different ideas and different things that we've implemented before in order to help impact your business. And it doesn't take a lot, and it's not like all the time, but just being able to set those boundaries and be able to implement the programming that's going to work. So we're happy.
You can think of it as a shift in resources, right? You can spend the resources in prevention, or you can spend it in treatment. Treatment always costs more than prevention. So.
That's a great point. Absolutely. You want to prevent, and the more that you're talking about it and being mindful, we can do fun, what do I call them? Different challenges that go on to help, employees love to go against and, to have that competition. We can do these programs virtually, and we need them now. Think about it. We're coming into the winter months. We have a whole different beast that we are going to go through with the weather constraints. Therefore, it really is important to have that accountability and a plan in place. Therefore, reach out to us, right, Whitney?
Absolutely. We're here for you.
Yes.
Take care.
Bye.